Now, Kid Tini, why so cold, my brother? Why so cold?
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
Now, man, oh man, I think it's pretty clear at this point, if you're an avid listener of SA Hip Hop, that Kid Tini and Areece's relationship is a no-go area, okay? It's a war zone. There are shots being fired left, right, and center. Now, the first time I reported on this, I still remember that a number of people came out saying that I'm reaching or I'm trying to incite a beef between these two artists. But I think it's pretty clear by now, if you know, a listener of hip hop and you listen to hip hop the way that it should be listened to, it's pretty clear to you right now that these two artists are actually beefing. And you guys will already know that Kid Tini yesterday dropped a single by the name of Movie, where he comes out firing even more jabs at Areece. This is what he actually came out and said. Now, he set it off on the first verse and he said, doing the most, and obviously I'm not going to read all the lyrics, I'm just going to read the parts where he's just directing them at Areece. And this is what he said, doing the most, niggas saying the least. You can ask around your city, boy, I'm hot in the streets. If you're making all that money, then go ahead, settle your fees, pay what you owe. It'll teach you not to shit where you eat. Niggas turn to bitches, they be flipping on it daily. I got your man's emotional, you can't shake me. Acting all tough and looking like a very nice lady. Now we continued on his second verse on some real disrespectful stuff, and he said, I heard a little birdie trap a lot of shit, but fucking wanna be Toronto counterfeit. And I know you ain't really about this shit. Deadbeat dad, how I son him for the fuck of it. He continued to say, Ridden's a straight fire. You're spitting about rates. Meanwhile, your honey paid the dues, and I'm the one she rates higher. I used to fuck with the shit you made prior, but now you're taking shots and you're missing, ain't higher. And then he continued on another part of the verse to say, mad cause I fucked your bitch way before I was hot. They told me to stop. Your homies call it dope when it's not. They're calling you pop, you phony. They just all on your cock. Pretoria is what? I bet I make that podium rock. Now, I'm not even gonna lie about these lyrics, okay? I love Areece, but these lyrics is straight fire, okay? And if you think otherwise, man, I don't know how you listen to your hip hop, and they're clearly directed at Areece, okay? I mean, if you listen to the first lyric that, Kid Tini comes out with, it's clearly a response to, Areece's shot on, Pick You Up. He actually comes out talking about the fact that if you're really making that much money, settle your fees. And I'm assuming he's talking about the fees, that, Areece might still be owing to Ambitious Entertainment. And it says it will teach you not to shit where you eat. So basically it will teach you not to, basically fight with the people that were actually feeding you one way or another. So that first line is clearly just from the get-go a response to, Pick You Up. He also continues, on the second part of the first verse, where he comes out saying, I got the man emotional, you act all tough, but you look like a very nice lady. We all know that people, have been coming out to actually say that Areece looks like a lesbian, okay? And so it would make sense why he would come out firing a jab like that at him, just basically saying, yo man, you act tough, and you look like a very nice, but you look like a very nice lady. And Areece does act tough. If you listen to Areece talking, it's very different from the Areece you're looking at. When he comes out talking, he actually looks like he's really about them shits, is about them gangster stuff, and he's about to hurt you right here and now. So he's basically trying to say, yo, you don't shake me, you don't scare me. He also continues firing some jabs at him on the second verse, where he says he's a Toronto counterfeit. Okay, we all know that Areece's music is heavily influenced by Drake and the whole Canadian sound, Drake, Your Party Next Doors, and all these people, or at least his recent music is influenced by that. And people have been coming out to also complain that some of Areece's songs sound exactly like Drake or Party Next Door songs. So even with that line, you can clearly tell that he's firing yet another jab at Areece. He also continued on the last part of that verse, saying your people call it hot when it's not, and you call it rap and they're calling it pop type thing. So you guys can tell that he's basically trying to suggest that Areece's people are yes man, and he's kind of suggesting that behind the scenes they actually come out saying Areece is doing pop, he's not necessarily doing hip hop type thing. And he also continues to talk about how he can actually make Pretoria rock, and we all know that Areece is from Pretoria, and Areece has been the artist that's been coming out rapping Pretoria and talking about how he's the most prominent artist out of Pretoria, which is the truth. So he's basically suggesting the fact that I could even take over Pretoria if I want to type thing. Now man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I'm Areece at this point, I am not responding to this guy. And I think I've echoed these thoughts on the previous video where Areece came out, firing the jab at Kid Tini on Pick You Up, okay? I said the fact that I actually think that, Areece should not respond to Kid Tini given the fact that one, he's the bigger artist, and in any situation, he has more to lose, okay? I mean, if you look at this whole, beef between him and Kid Tini, it doesn't seem to stem from a serious incident, or except for the fact that I keep hearing Kid Tini echoing the fact that, there might be a girl involved here and there, but it doesn't seem to stem from anything serious, except for the fact that to me, it looks like Ambitious is the one that's pushing for Kid Tini to actually, go at Areece, and I'm more inclined to actually believe that. Also, given the fact that when Areece was signed to Ambitious Entertainment, he was going at Nasty C, and it seems like that's just, Ambitious Entertainment's marketing model to build, whatever new artists they have in their roster. So it's one of those situations you look at. If Areece responds to this, it doesn't matter how hard, his bars are, how dope his lyrics are, given the fact that Kid Tini has the Ambitious push, the song that Kid Tini drops is probably going to do better, okay? It's probably going to be more blogs, it's probably going to be played more on radio and so on and so forth. And also, if you look at the fact that Kid Tini obviously has less fans than Areece, if Areece continues responding to Kid Tini, the only thing he's actually doing is making Kid Tini bigger. It doesn't matter whether the lyrics are better, it doesn't matter whether the song he drops is better, it doesn't matter whether he drops a better diss track, okay? In any situation, Kid Tini is still gaining. And also, not to say that I don't think Areece is a dope rapper, okay? But I've been listening to Kid Tini and Areece for a minute now, okay? And I can openly tell you that I do not see Areece out rapping Kid Tini. What I see happening is Areece maybe dropping a song that we could actually say as fans, okay, it's a tie, they were both dope, they were both good, but I don't see him coming out with something that we can say bar for bar, this was way, way, way better than what Kid Tini dropped. And that's because Kid Tini is just good with the malicious lyrics, okay? Maybe it might not be as good as far as, the whole singing and, making music thing, but as far as writing malicious raps, this guy is very good. So it's one of those situations I look at and I'm like, imagine if Areece drops a response to this and it's not as good. It's one of those situations whereby we'll look at him like, yo man, you're taking the L. But you guys leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know what you think about the situation. Do you guys think that Kid Tini was taking shots at Areece on this song? And also, if you do think so, what do you guys think of the lyrics? Are they dope? Are they cold? Is what he's saying accurate? Is it inaccurate? Let me know in the comment section. And also, let me know if you guys think that Areece should actually respond to Kid Tini. Leave me a comment and definitely subscribe. Awesome. Now wait, Emma Pili. I know you wanna go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a younger name, man. Awesome.